Hello everyone, I am your German snob. I'm here with another episode of Let's Play GTA Vice City. And, well, we're just gonna get started, I guess. So here we go, next mission.
What's the problem? Some bars refuse to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it. You call this handling it? You two, off your asses. Let's go.
Now, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Alright, so... press a... my game just lagged. Press a bar for protection money. How about that? My weapons are... well, I hope that they will be sufficient. Shouldn't be too bad, even though I kind of think that an assault rifle would have been not too bad. So, what kind of selection of music do we have? Yeah.
Years over.
Nah. That's more like it. Alright, that should do. So just gonna drive there. And then let's see what we can do to get that money out of them. It's pretty nearby, it's right on the beach. Even though, as I already said, the world in this game is pretty small, so pretty much everything is nearby. I guess it kinda compensates for that, because none of the cars are really all that fast. Which is something that the earlier GTA games did a lot. And let's talk to that guy.
Protection needs a little more protection. Oh, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of AVP security around the block. Guys just started out of a hotel. I'll be seeing you later. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And we are on time limit, so I'll have to hurry. So let's wait for our two henchmen. Even though that one guy seems to be stuck. Oh god, the AI is bad. Come in. Okay, so what we have to do is to kill a bunch of guys. Pretty much just the usual. And they are right here around the corner. And all in all, I think it would be smarter to approach it more, well, slowly. They are in there, so on a principal level it would be pretty nice to have a hand grenade, but I don't have one. So that means we have to do it in a more old-fashioned way, I guess. Well, old-fashioned. I guess I could say the less subtle way, that's what I'm trying to say here. And that was that. Oh god, there's still one left. Oh shit. Okay, so let's try that again. Maybe it's gonna go better this time. I got body armor. You know, you are... pretty much you never have a reason to actually buy body armor, because somewhere in the, I think, in the north of the island, probably, there is just a constantly respawning supply of body armor lying in front of a hotel, so, you know, there's that. Also, I want to put that car right here. There is a reason for that. I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but I kind of want to do that just to try something. Okay. That. I'm almost down on my body armor because I wasn't being careful, as you have probably seen, but at least my two henchmen are still alive, because they've been such big help. Okay, only these two left. That shouldn't be too bad. and one of my guys has just died. I didn't want that. Oh no, actually he's still alive. But who would have thought? Okay, that was the reason why I won't put the car there. I thought that it might be possible that to block these two guys' way, but that didn't happen. Because they just blew it out of the way. Great. That means we have to give chase, which I hope is not going to be too hard. I think it should work out fine. But the problem, of course, is that the police is after us. So that means that could be bad. And one is down. And the other one will be pretty soon. Okay. Okay. And he got on this motorcycle again, as you can clearly see. So that means I'm going to run him off again. Easy as that. Right? Right. They are actually really slow. They should be faster in their motorcycle than I am in my car, but they are actually considerably slower. But I won't be complaining about that, because... well, really, that would be dumb now, wouldn't it? Because as you can clearly see, they are helping me. And that was that mission. Pretty much the easiest thing ever. I thought if you... well, rather, I wonder if you would have driven anywhere specifically if I would have further chased him down. But like that, we are never going to find out. Actually, I kinda doubt it. Though it did seem like they had their set specific way that they were driving, so... huh. And did our two little helpers just disappear? Yes, they did.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
I'd go as far as to say that the story in this game is a bit rushed. And maybe that's just, you know, me coming back from playing GTA 5 not too long ago. And you can say that there was a pretty big shift between... well, actually between every GTA game. I mean, even if you look at the direct sequel of this one, at GTA San Andreas, you will find that the way the story is told is vastly different, and I think that should be mentioned. San Andreas is a freakishly long game. Again, I have my reasons for why San Andreas is my personal least favorite in the series, but, you know, at least you can't accuse it of not taking its time. You definitely can't. But what I'm trying to say here, compared to pretty much everything that came afterwards, this game seems very weirdly paced. I mean, as I said, I think the story of the GTA series only really got good with GTA 4. Which, you know, I know this is a matter on which a lot of people would disagree with me on. But GTA 4 might just be my favorite part in the series. I mean, for most people it was too serious, but too serious, just for the chance that I might have mispronounced it. Was a bit more serious than everything that came before it, and a lot of people didn't like it for that. Because while it still had its sense of humor, it also had a lot more drama than pretty much any other GTA. But honestly, it worked pretty well for me, because it still, I think, didn't really betray the kind of humor that actually makes the series what it is. And we are at the site of the next mission, so I'm just going to stop there, and if I think of it, pick that topic up later on.
know?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah? You come here, tough guy. You think you'll take me on? You think you'll play stupid with me?
No, I think you're playing plenty stupid enough for both of us.
Hey, he called you dumb, son.
And I call him a little girl, Papi. Look at him, all dressed up like that. What is this, ladies' night? You some kind of tough guy? You dress like a woman? You got on panties like a woman too, huh?
What do you got against women? You prefer men, big boy?
I like women. I like all women. I love my mother, Chico.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Relax.
Can you drive, amigo?
Yeah, like a woman.
Very funny. I like you, big boy. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can prove you're a man, huh? Take out the boat. Show me you got some big cojones. And not some little very chiquita ones.
Hey, Enrico, you the man with the big cojones?
Tommy Vercetti, let's go.
Okay, man. Treat her like a woman.
Alright. So we're going to drive that motorboat through these checkpoints, and it doesn't handle very well, but I think we've already established that the boats in this game don't handle very well.
You're a man, man.
But other than that, this is surprisingly cool. Like, I'm gonna admit that. This is surprisingly cool, only, as I said, they are not very pleasant to control. Are we on a time limit? Yes, we are. Would have been surprising if we weren't. But I think it's going to work out. So, I think what I was just about to say... as I said, a lot of people don't like GTA 4 for being more serious than the other parts. But I kinda enjoyed it for that. Because as I said, it didn't really betray the sense of humor that the series is famous for. I think what it tried was to do a pretty serious story, but in a set in a world that is inherently very over the top and very silly. And for me that worked very well, but it didn't really go over that well with many people. And, you know, who am I to blame them? It's their taste. But you could clearly... Yeah. And you could clearly tell that with GTA 5 they wanted to go a few steps away from that particular style and instead go for the more light-hearted style that they had with, like, San Andreas. And I'm gonna be honest here, I like GTA 5 a lot still. And I can admit that in a lot of ways it's probably better than 4 was. But then on the other hand, I think it went back to some of the things that I hoped the series would have left behind with GTA 4. Oh hell yeah I am. I mean, it's not technically a worse game than 4. And I'm still kind of split, do I like it as much or slightly less? But I would never say that it's worse, like from a more detached point of view. It's just what I would say is that I guess I expected something slightly different at some points, maybe. Oh, please turn around. Shit. Cut. And here we are again. You know what GTA 5 had, what this game would kind of need? It had in-mission checkpoints. I know that's a pretty out there idea. And it took the game industry some time before they started considering it. But all in all, I would argue that it wasn't such a bad concept. Yeah. So let's hope I'm going to do it this time. I had 2 off-screen attempts and, you know, I ran out of time. And that was pretty stupid. Gotta say it like it is. Maybe this time it's going to work, but we are already low on time, so I'm not promising anything. Oh, you know, but it might. I don't think we are doing that badly. Still have over 10 seconds left, which is pretty okay. And I think we should be safe.
Wow, thanks,
wasn't really that hard. The time limit was more lenient than I initially thought, but what can I say, still had some trouble doing it in time. I mean, it wasn't a bad mission. It wasn't not fun. And if the controls were better, I could have seen myself really enjoying it, but they weren't, so that means I was kind of pissed about it. But it worked out pretty fine, and as I said, it's not really bad. Also, there's these little golf caddies driving on the road. That's pretty weird.
Tommy, enough dead man been chatting about you, my dear. Thought you might need something to make you feel better. So Auntie Pulley make you some stew, right? Come and check my kitchen sometime, okay, Tommy?
Yeah, I think sometime is the keyword here. But that's going to be next time, maybe. And until then, I am your German snob. This is Let's Play Vice City. I'm going to be seeing you again, well, next episode. Until then, have a good time, enjoy yourself, and ciao.